All right, so the next few questions, some of them have some information that we did not get to yet this year. So if you have any questions, you can Google the conversions, or I'll kind of help you out here as much as I can without trying to give you the answer. I want you to try to get the answers on your own, but I'm going to walk you through and help you out as much as I can here. Number 3, boats going through the water rush ride travel at 6/100ths of a mile. It says the most popular ride in the theme park is 174 yards long. What is the difference between the length of this ride and the length of the water rush ride in feet? Show your work. So first you need to know how many feet are in a mile and how many feet are in a yard. So let's work with the first one first. So we have the water rush ride is 6/100ths of a mile. So what you need to know is how many feet there are in a mile, and there's 5,280 feet in 1 mile. So to find 6/100ths of a mile, you need to multiply that by 6/100ths. So 5280 times 0.06, and then you get your answer for that one. What I did is I took my 5,280 and I multiplied it by 100th. So I moved the decimal point 2 times to the left, and then I multiplied that by 6 to get my answer. That's a strategy you could use. Again, then you need to get that answer. Then it says the most popular ride in a theme park is 174 yards long. Well, a yard is longer than a foot, and if you've ever seen a yardstick, it's actually 3 rulers long, so there's 3 feet in 1 yard. So how many feet would there be in 174 yards? So you need to multiply 174 by 3. So then once you get that answer, then it says to find the difference in feet. So you need to subtract the answer that you got for the water rush ride and subtract the answer that you got for the most popular theme ride, and then you get your answer there. Number 4. It says plans say that 1,800 gallons of water are recycled through the water rush ride each minute. Miss Luca wants to make a statement about the number of quarts of water that are recycled each second. What should her statement be? So what we need to know is first we need to know how many quarts are in a gallon, and there are 4 quarts in 1 gallon. So a gallon is bigger than a quart. There's 4 quarts in 1 gallon. So if you have 1,800 gallons of water, first you need to figure out how many quarts that would be. So you're going from a bigger unit to a smaller unit, you need to multiply. So I have 1,800, and if there's 4 quarts in 1 gallon, I multiply that by 4 to get my answer. So you get that answer, and then it says they want to see how many quarts there are in each second. So they need to know how many minutes are in 1 second, and there are how many seconds there are in 1 minute, and there are 60 seconds in 1 minute. So you need to take that number and you need to divide it by 60, and that's what her statement should be, how many quarts of water are recycled each second. Again, tricky problems, just take your time, try your best. We want to make sure you're attempting them, show all your work. That's really what matters, is that you're showing your work, you're trying your best here. Number 5, Miss Luca starts a test run for the water rush ride at 3:58 p.m. The test lasts for 1 hour and 24 minutes. At what time does the test end? So this is elapsed time. Think about adding 1 hour and then add 24 minutes to that. So add 1 hour. What time would that bring you to? Then you need to add another 24 minutes to that. So then you would figure out what time the test would end, and then you describe your answer there. I'm going to pause it here. I'm going to stop it here, and then we'll do the last 2 problems on another video.